What is going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning into another edition of On the Road to Victory. I am your host, Jimmy Smith, and I hope you're all having yourselves a fantastic night. It's been one hell of a long day for me. I've been out here because it finally isn't raining, getting some damn lawn work done, doing all I can, but we're here live, and we got something intriguing. Now, this came out last night, and I wanted to talk about it, but obviously made an early video, had to be I didn't get home till like 11:30, so was not making a midnight video. But look, I appreciate each and every one of you tuning in here. So we're going to talk about this right here. Brandon Graham talking about that wet field in Super Bowl 57. Now, I don't really like to rehash this. And look, we lost. It is what it is. But, I feel a certain way. And one of you just commented the other day about this. And I told you I'm never going to forgive the NFL for this game, for that field, for what happened. And, yeah, we're going to talk about that here tonight. So whatever's on your mind, how you're feeling about this, you have questions about something else, let me know what's going down. But we're here tonight. It's sicko season, and I'm ready to talk some birds. So I hope you are too. Appreciate you hitting that like button, subscribing, all those things that you are doing to support the channel. I cannot thank you enough, my dude. Lil, yo, appreciate you, dude. Hope you are doing well. Appreciate you taking that time, my dude. It was actually a great day to do a damn lawn because the sun wasn't shining too much except for a little bit there. So got my ass beat a little bit, did 2 yards today. And I was like, look, we're talking about this. And I always tell you guys this, no matter what, we're coming on here. And look, it's sicko season. So we're going to talk about anything and everything Eagles. And this one, man, yeah, we've talked about this relentlessly, but let's see what Brandon Graham said here first. Let's start this off with, look, the traction. I mean, we talk about, exactly this. To get off the block, they were slipping a lot. Yeah. Now, obviously, people are going to say things, and even he says here, I don't make excuses. I just know that that's what was being talked about, us trying to get out of our own head a little bit, too. I'm telling you, that O-line, they got blessed. I'll say that. So, okay, that's what he has to say. Now, okay, yeah, both teams had to play on that field, but both teams weren't almost able to break the NFL record for sacks in a season. We actually had 15 more. They had 55. We had 70. Almost a sack more per game in the regular season. And this team was so dominant getting to the quarterback. And we all obviously know that. But the fact of the matter is, Patrick Mahomes was banged up. They didn't want to see him get hurt. And yeah, it may have affected both teams, but nobody can deny the fact that it would have been a different game because Jalen Hurts would have been doing even more than he did. He was, he averaged like 4.7 yards per carry, had 70 yards rushing on like 15 carries, 3 touchdowns. And in the passing game, he was like 27 for 38. That's 71%, a touchdown. Now, he did have that fumble before halftime there, but great game. One of the best Super Bowl performances I've seen from a quarterback. So, look, this team went out there. They only lost by 3. It was such a close game, but we lost. It is what it is. I'm not here to, make excuses, whine about it. But, boy, you know how pissed off I was. A Chiefs fan, a lifelong Chiefs fan in his final game is in charge of the field. And it somehow miraculously, with years of preparation, winds up being completely just a slop fest. That has bothered me ever since that damn game. So, to me, I've always been bothered by the fact that field was sloppy. Our pass rush would have destroyed Patrick Mahomes, and they would have not been able to do the things they did. They were able to run the ball a little bit. We talk about, I'm glad Hargrave is gone, and we got Jalen Carter who can help in the run game. So they did have the run game going, but if you made them one-dimensional, you could have really shut things down. And that's just always been my thought process. And hearing that from someone like Brandon effing Graham here, an Eagles great, one of the greatest ever. It drives me insane. And you talk about Patrick Mahomes, and what this defense was able to do, even with the struggles, even with not adjusting at certain times, leaving people wide open. I made this post back in February after this game, and Patrick Mahomes, 182 pass yards were the lowest of his playoff career in 14 games. That is the lowest he's ever had in the playoffs. And his lowest amount in 31 games, which was back in 2021, week 9 against Green Bay, 166 yards. You can see at the bottom there being a little facetious. I'm in the minority here, but I believe this is good. And without the field helping to stop the Eagles pass rush, we would have won handily. I will not. Now, I was a little bit in the moment. I was a little bit pissed off, obviously. But I'll be real with you. I feel if that pass rush is able to get to Patrick Mahomes, we were going to hurt his ass. And I don't ever want to hurt anyone, see them go out of the game. And I'm sure they weren't going to be like the Niners and have to put an extra blocker in there, but that would have been the case here. They would have had to use extra blocking, wouldn't have had guys in motion getting wide open. So they took away our strength. And we have a great, we had a lot of great pieces, the secondary, and, that was helped by the pass rush. And look, we still only lost by 3, but we gave up 38 points. I'm still pissed, man. And, hearing this from Brandon Graham, oh, it was like, really, dude? And he feels the same way. So, yes, they got blessed. I feel the same way. Don't want them getting any bulletin board material. Well, we've got bulletin board material because they straight robbed us. So we have nothing but the opportunity to get pissed off here and go win that effing trophy. So, yo, my man, Troy, appreciate you taking the time, dude. I hope you're having a great week. I am beat as hell. I'm not going to lie to you, but I was excited about talking this when I was out there mowing, and I'm just thinking like this is never going to leave me, is it? Like I felt like months. I just pretended, you just bottle it down in there like you're not supposed to, but you just pretend it's not real. But one of the best seasons I've ever seen in my life, and we don't get the job done in the end. And I feel strongly that it was because of that field. And hearing that from Brandon Graham, man, it's just, it pisses me off, really. Hope you're doing well. Bleeding Green Nation in the building. Yo, appreciate you taking the time. And, this is something that, we're going to talk about, to our grandkids, right? It sucks. It really did. And if we would have also that James Bradbury, you see that he obviously gets that penalty there. And regardless of whether it was, if he just doesn't do that, if we just get a chance, Jalen Hurts, he was on fire. He would have won that game. And that lit a fire under his ass. You heard him. We didn't walk through the fire just to smell the smoke. And I'm all about it, baby. And you know how I feel about Jalen Hurts. I've been his biggest supporter for the last few years. And I really just think that this is awesome. I hate that we lost, but this dude is going to turn this team into a dynasty. We are going to destroy the NFL for years to come. Write it down, jot it down, whatever you need to do. I'm telling you, this team is coming out. We're winning the Super Bowl this year, and let's just keep building on it, getting better and better. This defense, offense, everything. Let's effing go. Yo, and he is. But, we're going to get him this season, and then maybe we'll get to see them again in that Super Bowl. I'm excited about it. I thought it was Casey Royals groundskeeper. Also, Casey Kicker got hurt when they played in that stadium, so they knew what condition. Yeah, man. No, and look, it was that guy. You saw him on the cover page there, the sod father, Chiefs lifelong fan. In his final game in a Super Bowl, his team. I'm just saying. Now, months ago, I almost made this video talking about this stuff, and it was like, I don't even care. I'm not making excuses. I don't give a damn about this. We lost, right? It is what it is. But now Brandon Graham bringing up, I'm like, oh my God, dude. And it's been such a long day. It pissed me off more and more the more I wanted to talk about it. But for the typical defensive end, I don't think so, my man. That is our strongest position. Go check that video out from yesterday. I've seen a lot of the media getting caught up, not understanding what the edge rusher position entails here for the Philadelphia Eagles. If you guys have missed any of those videos, go check out the defense, especially the one about the schemes, how these guys will be lining up the 5-man front, the 4-man fronts. Oh, boy. And I know a lot of people, they're doubting Nolan Smith and this line, but let me give you a little look at what this looks like. And people are doubting this line. Well, good luck to them, because you can see this first rotation. Oh, yeah. Second. Oh, my Lord. And you see BG and Nolan Smith, they can both be lining up, with Sweat, with Reddick. And it's going to be a rotation. So very excited about that. You can see even third and fourth string edge rushers we've got here. Oh, my God. So Derek Barnett, Patrick and Kyron Johnson, Janarius Robinson, and not even listed. You could go to fifth string with Matt, Leo, and Teron Jackson. That is correct there. So let me actually just show you here the full list of edge rushers we have competing here. This is, to me, one of the strongest positions for the Philadelphia Eagles, interior as well. But you could see stacked. Sweat and Reddick with Smith, Graham, and then edge rusher 5, Derek Barnett, possibly. Maybe Patrick, Kyron, Janarius want to step it up. But, oh, my Lord. A lot of excitement at the edge rusher position, at least for me. And look, I know people are going to have differing opinions. That's fine. But to me, that is the strongest. And I think the Eagles break the sack record this season. Write it down. I'm telling you, they are coming, and they're coming strong because it's the same edge rushers. We have the top three that we had. Go check that video out from the edge rusher one. You'll see it. It's all the 5 guys you'll see on the front. So we talked about, having those 3 guys, but then you had Nolan Smith, and then you get Derek Barnett, who got hurt in that first game of the season. Oh, yeah. I'm all about it, man. All about it. But, hey, if you watch that video, let me hear your thoughts on it. I'm very excited about this team and very excited about the interior defensive linemen as well. So there's plenty of stuff out there on those playlists. You can find the roster breakdowns. You can find all kinds of stuff. But hair's popping out. Got grass in my beard. I'm beat, man. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I gotta get a shower, man. I gotta get some sleep in me. I am truly beat up here, but I hope you're all having a great week so far. Appreciate each and every one of you taking the time, whether you're watching this live and commenting, just chilling, doing whatever. Appreciate you hitting that like button if you got anything from this. But if you're watching this later, feel free to comment down below. I know Drew, Liz, Justin. I know you guys are always, look, we're all busy. We got families, work, everything going on here. I totally understand it. But whenever you guys take the time, you have any thoughts on this video, any further thoughts on anything else, let me know. But look, we're here and we're midway through the week. We got tomorrow, got a little something planned for you, but then we'll be Fan Friday. And I know you guys love that one. You guys can throw out any questions, random stuff. You guys always get me drifting out to sea. So love that show. Hope to see you then, but I hope to see you tomorrow as well. Until then, I'm Jimmy Smith, and this is On the Road to Victory. Reach out if you need me. But until next time, you have yourselves a great rest of your night. Stay safe out there. And as always, say it with me. Go Birds!